United Evangelical Mission is a communion of churches which works in 3 continents: Asia, Africa, and Europe. Its roots are the work of the Rhenish Mission, the Bethel Mission, and the Zaire Mission. It is modern international mission society which takes the form of a communion of churches equally sharing resources. So far, it has 38 members, mostly Protestant churches in Africa, Asia, Yemen, and the Bethel Foundation. The corporate identity of UEM based on 5 pillars, which are development, evangelism, advocacy, partnership, and diaconia. Currently, UEM has provided a relief fund of 1 million euros to support people in their fight against the coronavirus. The fund has been given to UEM church members in Africa and Asia. Reverend Volker Martin Daly, the General Secretary of UEM, wrote that, "We are releasing reserves that we can use for such disasters. Millions of people in Africa and Asia are currently without basic daily supplies because they are out of work due to the curfews." He also asked other mission and individuals to contribute financially to the emergency aid basket in order to put together an effective aid package to contain the virus. And the Deputy Executive Secretary for Africa, Reverend Dr. William Kadiva, speaking presentation of supplies which will be distributed by UEM staff in Dar es Salaam, particularly to the poor, marginalized, and vulnerable for fighting coronavirus pandemic. He said in collaboration with UEM Executive Secretary for Africa, Reverend Dr. John Wesley Kabango, UEM is in solidarity with the God's people to support the purchase of production and the distribution of hygienic product, food, and other supplies. UEM will continue to create awareness and sensitizing people to take all precautions against the pandemic. Through its network, there has been updating information, sharing, and prayer requests against the pandemic, and encouragement has been exchanged daily via social media. He said coronavirus has reminded us that we all human beings with limitation, and God is the Almighty. Therefore, we should care one another, but also learn to establish emergency fund in our communities. He thanked the whole UEM family for its solidarity and generous present at this pandemic. Reverend Dr. Kambale Kahongya, Advocacy Officer for Justice, Peace and Integrity for Creation, shared that it has no doubt that COVID-19 has affected all spheres of human life, called psychologically, economically, socially, and spiritually. There is a great shift in our society. We need trained and skilled people to do counseling, whether being online or face-to-face contact while observing social distance. Through this project, UEM will train and equip church leaders to do online counseling to ensure the stability and restoration of society. UEM will continue to work with social media such as Upendo Television to reach the community at large. The program officer of UEM, Mr. Zakaria Mkai, accompanied by Leah, Ruth, and Christopher, in handing over the supplies offered by UEM in support of Upanga Juvenile Detention Center or Children Detention Center, said UEM has a long experience on dealing with disasters. It has always supporting marginalized people and promoting justice, peace, and integrity for creation. Mr. Zakaria furthermore provided a roadmap of UEM to this support. He said that the master plan of the project is to meet and support the marginalized and the most likely forgotten communities, such as ferry, motorcycle stands famous as Boda Boda, commuter bus stands, health centers which are in remote areas, and provide masks for children. UEM discovered that children, especially in poor families, are not considered for masks. The task of supplying UEM support was done by Ruth, Leah, and Christopher. The recipient of UEM support thanked the UEM for humanitarian support and noted that these items will be utilized in their respective centers as provided. For example, the head of the Children Behind Bars said the children will use the hygienic materials when they go out and come back from the court. She argued that UEM should continue to support the most marginalized and vulnerable people.